But I've got a personal stake in this. I just thought I'd let you know. I've been diagnosed with something called idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis, which is irreversible. And you're looking at a bloke who won't be around. Who won't be around for many more years. I want to say this: the work that these people do is absolutely indispensable. And with this complaint, they actually said they don't know what causes it. Now, I served my time in the printers of London Road, and as a young apprentice, 15, 16, we used to use a substance called carbon tetrachloride, which we used to use to clean the components of the machines. Every day, we'd use this stuff to clean the components, which would have terrible fumes, and we had no gloves, no masks, and while we were doing this, we were standing next to pots full of lead, giving out fumes, and then we'd have our sandwiches in the same spot. We'd wash our hands like, but we'd have our sandwiches in the same spot. Now, there's no doubt in my mind, the union banned it some years later because it was carcinogenic. And I believe that was a contributory factor to this condition that I've now got. Now, people then were not aware of it. And there's thousands, millions out there who are still not aware of it. And the importance of this campaign and the marvellous contribution from Mark indicates that this campaign is elevating so that the massive workers out there understand what they're doing. Because all of these attacks on regulations are driven by the imperative of capitalist society to maximise profit. That is the driving force behind it. And after Grenville, I looked at David Cameron and he's weeping crocodile tears. This is a bloke who went on record as saying, I'm dedicating my life to getting rid of red tape, health and safety red tape in industry, which is costing us billions. That's what that bloke said. And he reflected the outlook of the capitalist society. And what we've got to do is ensure that a system which produces these attacks upon health and safety. I was a health and safety officer in the print, and that was an official union position. And I studied the subject, etc. What we need to do is to get rid of the system which has this attitude, maximising profits at the expense of workers' safety. And the way we've got to do this, we've got to get rid of them and get a Corbyn-led government in office committed to socialist policies so that he can restore what is required, the health and safety regulation which defends workers, and bring to an end a system which is interested only in profit, which produces the kind of statistics which John and Mark has pointed out today. So that's our objective. Let's get rid of this Tory government, let's get Corbyn back in, and let's hold him to his promises as well. Because in the past, we've got no illusions about governments. We've got to hold them to their promises that they will restore the rights of workers, trade union rights, health and safety rights, and I think that's our main objective. And I'd like to congratulate this organisation and wish them the best of luck. Thank you.